Hey everybody, welcome to Writing for Monday, the 11th of May. Let's have a look at our learning intention just below. Today we're learning to find ideas we are passionate about. So ideas is one of our 6 writing traits that we talk about. So it's really important that we're picking ideas for our writing that we are passionate about because it's going to bring the best writing out. So what we're going to do today is you're going to be able to brainstorm things you can't imagine life without. And you're also going to choose an idea for your ballad that you're going to write this week. And when we link those together, we're probably going to come up with a topic that we are pretty passionate about. All right, before we get into that though, let's have a look at our APK. So for your APK today, you are going to need to write this down in your book. And you're going to list down 5 things. And you're going to say 5 things that you have missed while you've been in isolation. 5 things you've missed while you've been in isolation. So if I was going to start my list, the thing I've missed the most is sport. Playing sport. I missed out on cricket finals. That was pretty disappointing. And watching sport as well. I spend a lot of time watching live sport on TV. So I've missed that and had to fill in quite a bit of time, which has been a good thing because I found other hobbies and activities I'd like to do. I've done a lot of cooking. But that's something I've definitely missed. So I'd like you to come up with 5 things. Pause it now and write that down. Okay, thank you for getting that done. Let's have a look at our activity today. Today we're going to do a writer's notebook activity. We've kind of flipped our week a little bit. So you're going to need your writer's notebook or something to record this in. And we're going to record what we can't imagine life without. So in your book, you can do this landscape. You can do it portrait. It really doesn't matter. But in the middle of your page, you're going to write, like I have here, I can't imagine life without. And then we're going to cut our page into sections. Not literally cut. We're going to cut it with a pen. So we are going to go down the middle and cut it in halves. 1, 2, 2 parts. Then we're going to go along horizontally. 1, 2, 3, 4 even parts if you're doing it neater than me. So we've got quarters. Then we can go diagonal. And we no longer have a fraction because they are not even. But if we go diagonal again, we've now cut it into 2, 4, 6, 8. And then if we cut each part in half again, if we double 8, we get 16. So we're going to have 16 parts on our page. I'm not sure if that's quite 16, but if you can use a ruler for this, that would be better because it will be nice and neat. Or if you want to break up your page in a different way, do little squares or circles, or I don't really mind. Get creative, do it how you want, but we need at least 16. You can have more, but you can't have less. Then what we're going to do is in each of these sections, we're going to think about things we can't imagine life without. So like I said before, the thing I'm missing most is sport. So I'm going to add that straight away. First thing. Something else I can't imagine life without is family. And then what goes with family? Friends. Can't imagine life without friends. Oh, where's my S? There it is. Something else I can't imagine life without is my pets, especially at the moment. Being at home, it's nice to have a couple of pets here. All right, and obviously there's a lot more things I can't imagine life without. And I could easily fill in these 16 sections, and I think I could do it pretty quickly, to be honest. So I would even think about adding some more sections in there somehow. But this is exactly what you guys are going to do today. So what you need to do is draw it up on your page, at least 16. You can have more than 16, but you can't have less than 16. If you have less than 16, it'll come back to you. And you're going to record down all the things you can't imagine life without. So that's the brainstorm things I can't imagine life without in our success criteria. Then once you've finished, you can either upload and do the reflection as a comment, or you can add your reflection to it. So I suggest you pause now, go and do this activity, and then come back to the reflection that I'm about to share with you in a moment. Or you can just keep playing, have a look at the reflection, then go back and do it, knowing exactly what you need to do to reflect. So what you need to do after you've completed your page, you need to pick the idea that you will use to write your ballad this week. So you can choose it from your list you just created in your notebook. As you can see, I have some typos on. So you're going to pick one idea, and that's going to be the base for what your ballad, the story your ballad tells this week. So the idea that I've chosen is that first thing that I wrote down that I couldn't imagine life without, and that was sport. So this week I will be writing a ballad about sport, and I'm going to write about how I've missed it. So once you've done your reflection, you need to upload your APK, your activity, and your reflection to Seesaw. If you have not chosen your idea, your teacher will send it back to you. So make sure you choose your idea before tomorrow's lesson. All right, good luck, have fun, enjoy.